feel like you've hit rock bottom? In your lowest moments, God will help you. Discover your new life through prayer. Sign up now, and missionaries like us will teach you to pray in 3 simple lessons. Sign up down below.
Jimmy Dore.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to today's live stream. We did a live stream yesterday, too. And we're back today.
Oh, man. Well, is that war? I just hope Iran doesn't launch any unprovoked attacks on us.
Me, too. Well, oh, my God. Speaking of that, guess what, Kurt? Breaking. Iran launched the ballistic missiles against the Al-Udeid, is that how you say it? Air base in Qatar. Or do you say Qatar?
Al, you didn't.
Is that how you say it? Al-Udeid? Oh, Al-Udeid. Air base in Qatar or Qatar? Qatar.
So I can take money from Qatar or no?
I don't think so.
Wow.
So there I don't even need to show you. So there's missiles. Okay. I don't want to risk us getting demonetized to show you just a bunch of stupid missiles flying. So this is from NPR. Iran state-run news agency Tasnim, which tastes great on chicken.
Tasnim. It's pronounced Tasnim.
Oh, Tasnim? Yeah. I like the Tasnim chicken masala. Said Monday that Tehran launched missile attacks on U.S. bases in Qatar and Iraq. Al Jazeera, based in Qatar, reported spotting missiles in the skies over the Gulf Emirate, which is home to, guess what? A U.S. air base. That's right.
Wait, what?
Yeah,
but I thought that there are enemy that pays money to people to
turns out they're
Turns
out we have one of our biggest military bases in Qatar.
Does it take money from Qatar?
It's weird. I wonder.
That Qatar thing.
So that's it's
but
like
they're not cool with LGBTQ.
That's the weird thing, right? A U.S. defense official who was not authorized to speak publicly about sensitive military matters and definitely was not Tulsi Gabbard told reporters in an email, I can confirm that the Al-Udeid air base was attacked by short-range and medium-range ballistic missiles originated from Iran today. At this time, there are no reports of U.S. casualties. We are monitoring this situation closely and will provide more information as it becomes available. Why are they not authorized to speak about that publicly? A senior White House official speaking on the condition of anonymity. Again, why is this all secret? Why is this all secret? Isn't this weird? Said the White House and Department of Defense were closely monitoring potential threats to Al-Udeid Air Base. Reuters, or do you say Reuters, and the Associated Press, or do you say garbage, reported the sound of explosions had been heard in Qatar with no immediate report of targets or targets. The attack came hours after Qatar closed its airspace and the U.S. Embassy called on American nationals to shelter in place. Oh, Mark Levin, I bet he feels so much safer.
Yeah.
All the people say, oh, you can sleep at night now. This is from Qatar's foreign ministry spokesperson, Majid Al-Ansari, which, by the way, I loved him on, what was that?
Community.
Community,
Aziz,
that's it.
Yeah.
That's right, Aziz.
Yeah.
He says...
Aziz Al-Ansari, that's right.
Aziz Al-Ansari, who, by the way, had the most bogus hashtag Me Too I've heard since Anna Kasparian's, says, we express the state of Qatar's strong condemnation of the attack on Al-Udeid Air Base by the Iranian Revolutionary Guard. Really? And consider it a flagrant violation of the state of Qatar's sovereignty and airspace, as well as of international law. Those damned Iranians.
It's a flagrant with Andrew Schultz. That's his show.
Okay, so hold on a second. We have an update coming. It says, we affirm that the state of Qatar reserves the right to respond directly in a manner proportioned to the nature and scale of this blatant aggression. This is like comedy.
Oh, welcome back, Cotter, I say.
Yeah, welcome back, Cotter. Oh, funny. Fuck, why didn't I think of that?
Welcome back.
He said the base had been evacuated to the attack. It's kind of like when you die, you evacuate.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Well, we bomb them a lot because we got them on the spot. Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Well, we bomb them a lot because we just bombed Iraq. Welcome back. United Arab Emirates closed their airspace. Sirens are going off in Bahrain. Qatar is intercepting missiles, and U.S. bases have been bombed in Iraq because Trump chose to do Netanyahu's dirty work. His fans could never say that Trump never started new wars. He's a warmonger. That's from Mukhtar.
Wow. Well, one thing nobody can accuse Trump of is audience capture, since he doesn't do shit people wanted him to do.
He's not. Isn't it amazing that there's certain people who are loyal to Trump, not loyal to what he ran on, not loyal to policies, not loyal to an anti-war idea, but are loyal to Donald Trump, have twisted themselves into pretzels to say you have to support Donald Trump and not...
Yeah, they're called bots. They're called bots, even if they're people.
Even if they're people. The use of 6 missiles by... It's kind of like how you thought people like Ben Shapiro and who's the guy from Canada?
Peterson?
Yeah, Jordan Peterson and those types were... and my good friend Dave Rubin, we're all
yeah, New York comedian, beloved New York comedian Dave Rubin. I was there 20 years, never seen him in nowhere. I seen a tape of him at a Gotham Bringer. Does that count?
How they all said that they were for free speech, and that you had to be exposed to ideas that made you uncomfortable. You don't get to have a safe space on college. It's like how all those people immediately flipped. You're like, oh, you're not what you said you were. It's the same thing with the people who supported Trump during the campaign, and now they support the opposite of what he campaigned on just because it's him.
Dave Portnoy doesn't feel safe, Jimmy. Now, come on.
I
like he's yelling at a guy named Kurt on his show. Yeah, Kurt. He's like, every time I see it, I get
yeah. I love what he said. Yeah, you bald-headed F.
I know.
And then the guy, and then that guy says, "Oh, I'll never recover from that, Dave." That was so funny.
Oh, yeah, it really.
It was funny. Less than an hour ago, I said, "This is that congressman who said we should nuke." Iran or Gaza? I can't remember. I think Gaza.
Randy
Fine. Boy, can I tell you, he is the new Chris Christie of politics. Yeah. I don't know if you've seen him. The guy, boy, he's never seen a Krispy Kreme he didn't like.
No Ozempic for that guy, huh?
No Ozempic. He's doing it the old-fashioned way. He said that less than half hour ago on the floor. I said, when our enemies say they want to kill us, we should believe them. And now, just moments later, Iran is launching missiles at our base in Qatar. Muslim terror is not rhetoric. It is reality.
That is not terrorism when they attack a military base. Terrorism is when they attack me.
That's right.
Dipshit.
Terrorism is when they attack civilians for political ends. And this is called a retaliatory strike. This isn't called terrorism or any of that stuff. Glenn Greenwald says the use of 6 missiles by Iran against the U.S. airbase in Qatar shows how terroristic and bloodthirsty Iran is. The U.S. did nothing, just minding its own business, not bothering Iran. When out of nowhere, the mullahs launched a vicious terror attack.
Yeah. Typical. Bullies of the Middle East, Iran.
Iran coordinated the attacks on the American air base in Qatar with Qatari officials. So this is all theater.
Yeah.
So this is
like
all
usual, except for the dead people, that we killed. But
yeah. So this is all. So it seems. I'll read the rest of this. They gave advance notice that the attacks were coming to minimize casualties, according to 3 Iranian officials familiar with the plans. The official said Iran symbolically needed to strike back at the U.S., but at the same time carried out in a way that allowed all sides to exit an exit ramp. They described it as a similar strategy to 2020 when Iran gave Iraq a heads up before firing ballistic missiles on American base in Iraq following the assassination of its top general. I think that was the Soleimani. So Ahmed Baba, or do you say Baba? So Iran's attack was telegraphed in advance to Qatar. Most missiles were intercepted. So far, no casualties or major damage. This appears to be a symbolic, proportional response, perhaps seeking to de-escalate, unless it's a misdirection. We'll see. We'll see how Trump responds will be key. So, Steph, could you hold that up? Apparently, just breaking news as I'm talking about this, there has been a complete and total ceasefire between Israel and Iran to start in the coming hours. Said that's from the Trump White House.
And I went ahead and sent the Guardian article to you and Malcolm, just so you know.
Oh, really?
I just sent it right now.
Okay.
Wait a minute. But
just in case you wanted just to show it and go through it.
Okay.
What if they have a ceasefire? Bibi goes to jail. I don't think they can have that for long.
So that's the thing. If there isn't a war, Bibi will go to jail. Just so you know. Craig Murray, our friend over from the UK, says if you see the videos, Iran tossed a few older low-level slow missiles at the U.S. base in Qatar, bound to be intercepted, having signaled that they were coming. It's a token retaliation designed not to escalate. Here's what this is all kind of funny. Every sentence that I'm reading is kind of funny. It's already kind of funny.
Because it's like Soviet Union times, so you got to read between the lines of every goddamn thing they say. And I feel like Yakov Smirnov now.
In America, you watch TV. In Russia, TV watches you.
Newspaper read you.
Iran has officially responded to this is Trump speaking, has officially responded to our obliteration of their nuclear facilities.
Great job. Yeah.
With a very weak response, which we expected, and have very effectively countered. There have been 14 missiles fired. 13 were knocked down, and one was set free because it was headed in a non-threatening direction. I am pleased to report that no Americans were harmed and hardly any damage was done. Most importantly, they've gotten it all out of their system.
Oh, my God.
And there will hopefully be no further hate.
Wow.
So when we bomb them, it's self-defense. When we preemptively, unilaterally initiate an attack, a war, which is what Trump did on Iran, that's just good old self-defense. But when they respond, that's hate. So Trump's really getting on this hate speech shit. He's really grabbing onto that woke lingo.
Well, maybe it's Jimmy. He just has a secret good plan that they're doing. Fuck them anyway if they're all doing a secret plan. Why is it always I got to discern this out of their shit? Why?
So Trump says, I want to thank Iran for giving us early notice, which made it possible for no lives to be lost and nobody to be injured. Perhaps Iran can now proceed to peace and harmony in the region, and I will enthusiastically encourage Israel to do the same. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
He's called it a weak response, and he's thanking them for it.
Thank you for the weak response. Thank you. It's very nice of you.
Thanks, pussies.
Thanks.
I really respect what pussies you are.
Yeah,
pussies.
that's what he's saying. I'd like to thank the highly respected Emir of Qatar for all that he has done in seeking peace for the region. Regarding the attack today at the American base in Qatar, I am pleased to report that in addition to no Americans being killed or wounded, very importantly, there have also been no Qataris killed or wounded. Thank you for your attention to this matter.
So we can take money from Qatar. That's okay. It sounds like they're good friends.
I like how he speaks like it's a memo. It's an inner office memo. Thank you for your attention. That's how he likes to.
Exactly what it is.
Jason Hickel says the best way Qatar can respond to Iran's retaliatory strikes on the U.S. base is to close it down and expel all U.S. military personnel stationed there. Yeah, not happening, Jason. But
that's the best way.
But thanks
I'm sure.
Thanks for the. I appreciate it. I agree with Jason. Not happening.
How would that be the best way? What if Iran strikes Barstool Sports next?
What happens?
How will we respond?
Okay, let me go to Steph for a second so I can do something.
All right, go to Steph. God damn it! I hear there's a ceasefire. God, oh God, oh.
Are you doing an impression of someone?
Maybe it's
Steph's
my
doing an impression
impression
of our favorite female news lady.
God, oh God, oh.
You have to hike your skirt up a little.
All right, my skirt is above my ass right now, Jimmy. Just the audience can't see
Okay.
that. All right.
Where's your students?
I'm so indignant about facts, and I'm shrill. All right, I got that out of my system. I had to do it. I just couldn't handle it anymore. All right, I am better than you.
Shut up. So here, all right, come to me.
That's Jimmy.
So here's what's happening. Trump announces complete and total ceasefire between Israel and Iran to start in coming hours.
Oh, so Israel can get back to killing Gaza.
So they can get back to slaughtering children in Gaza like good people. Hey, look, it's a big cigarette butt. That's what that looks like. Is it a big cigarette butt? Let's see. Let's see if there's a commercial.
Can you?
There is a commercial. Okay. We're going to skip it. We'll skip the commercial. In a post on Truth Social, President Trump claims a 12-hour ceasefire between Israel and Iran has been reached. 12 hours.
12 whole hours. Don't spoil us.
That's enough time to get a nice nappy in and
Before the false flag?
Go to Benjamin Netanyahu's son's wedding. The ceasefire, he says, is going to begin in 6 hours. Congratulations to everyone. It has been fully agreed between Israel and Iran that there will be a complete and total ceasefire in approximately 6 hours from now, when Israel and Iran have wound down and completed their in-progress final mission for 12 hours, at which point the war will be considered ended.
Yeah. You should land on an aircraft carrier and jump out of a jet to tell us that.
Yeah, with a cod piece. Officially, Iran will start the ceasefire, and upon the 12th hour, Israel will start the ceasefire, and upon the 24th hour, an official end to the 12-day war will be saluted by the world. During each ceasefire, the other side...
What the hell is this? What is he talking about?
The other side will remain peaceful and respectful. On the assumption that everything works as it should, which it will, I would like to congratulate both countries, Israel and Iran, on having the stamina, courage, and intelligence to end what should be called the 12-day war. This is a war that could have gone on for years and destroyed the entire Middle East, but it didn't and never will. Chagrin.
You know, maybe don't say that just yet. And
You're
because
right.
I feel like that's going to be not that good later.
God bless Israel. God bless Iran. God bless the Middle East, and God bless the United States of America, and God bless the world. Well, that's nice.
He has.
I don't like that. God bless the whole world? Really?
Yeah. Well, don't you think God already did bless the world with such a great country like America out there, policing it, doing the work, pounding the pavement?
So that's what's happened. So there's your update. The war's officially supposed to be over in a few hours. Isn't that nice?
For 12 hours or in 12 hours?
In 12, it says, so it's going to be for 12 hours, at which point the war will be considered ended.
Okay. Let's see if they can get through 12 hours.
Let's see.
I don't have a lot of faith in Israel, to be quite honest with you.
I don't have a lot of faith in Israel to stop the war. But
yeah, because what's going to happen to Bibi, like you were saying earlier?
Yeah,
he's going to go to jail. They put their people in jail. The one thing I'll say for Israel, they've got politicians in prison for rape.
That's right. Bill Clinton said, and we dropped that video today. Bill Clinton said that the reason why Benjamin Netanyahu started a war with Iran was so he can stay in power. Because if he doesn't have a war to fight, they're going to prosecute him, and he'll probably end up in prison. Because Israel does put their leaders in prison for corruption. And
I mean, yeah.
And Benjamin
he did kill a lot of Jews, didn't he?
And he did kill a lot of Jews, Benjamin Netanyahu.
Called the Hannibal Directive. That's what all that tragedy was. You can't blow up cars with hang gliders, can you?
That's right. Okay, so there you have it. There you have it. Trump is taking credit for ending a war that he started. him and Benjamin Netanyahu. Isn't that nice? You get to start a war and then say, hey, thanks for not keeping this war going. I appreciate you. I appreciate you not doing what we did to you. Thank you.
We're all going to laugh about it at that casino in Gaza, right by the beach where you can't swim because for years they've thrown goat parts into it, so it's full of sharks.
Is it?
Yeah, it's absolutely lousy with sharks. They throw like all rending of goat.
No
stuff.
kidding.
Well-fed
How do you know
sharks.
this? How do you know this and I don't know this?
Well, Jenna told me, but she knows because her dad's a pilot and travel all over the Middle East. He's he flies private jets.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, so there you have it. Over to Steph.
Oh, okay, Jimmy. I hate these anti-white war hawks. Slotsy. Thank you, Slotsy. Oh, here's a big gong. Where is my gong stick? I gotta find my gong stick. Hold on. Where's my gong stick? Do you see my gong stick?
Yeah, it's over to your right.
Over to my right. Oh, there it is. Found it. There you go. A pirate captain walks into a bar with a ship's wheel around his Johnson, and when the bartender asked about it, he says, "Aye, barkeep, you're as sharp as you are dull. It's driving me nuts." Chili, I'm sure somebody out there gets this reference. I'm sure it's probably like on a scale of hilarious that I'm not getting right now. Maybe tonight I'll be laughing about it, you and your Johnson. Savage, when all else fails, they take you to war. G. Salente. Brad Gilbert. Kerp is right. Bannon worked for Cambridge Analytica. Steve, I'm concerned by the fact that Trump still hasn't made a statement. I think this means he hasn't ruled out retaliation yet, right? And just rewind.
Trump has
now,
made
he
a
just
statement.
made the statement. This came before the statement. Trump's wall is the Great Wall of America. U.S. used China to test their Golden Shield program. Shield, Dome. Iran is to start WEF cyber pandemic, Brad. John, look up Darvo. It's the official language of Zionist worldwide. B-man, here we go. Jimmy.
Nice.
Just remind your viewers that this ain't matter of Trump. If Harris were in power, same thing would be happening and worse because Biden and Harris knew everything that was happening in Gaza and elsewhere. Jimmy,
Yeah, obviously. They probably set it up, the fake terror thing. Remember, Biden let all those Iranian terrorists in when he was letting immigrants in. Remember, nobody could figure out why no one was stopping the terrorists? Have they rounded them up? No, they're still out there.
They're still out
Isn't
there.
It weird?
Isn't that
They
weird?
watch you jerk off at home all day. They can't catch the Iranian terrorists they let in.
it's weird that I've been caught
Okay.
jerking off all day. Really quick question, Jimmy. Are you thinking about that second story that the Guardian was a second story? It's not combined?
We're thinking about it.
Okay.
I think it probably should it be two